Hi there, Virgo. I hope you guys are doing really well. I want to go ahead and get into an oracle and tarot reading for you for the week of March 24th through the 31st, 2025. But whenever you come to this reading, should you find it later on, if the messages resonate, the message is for you. So feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment if you wish. And if you're seeking a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box below. Virgo, for your overall oracle energies, you had two cards pop out, and so they will stay. You have new life and fork in the road. This indicates an energy where we are at a place in our life right now where you can choose a different path. We can always choose a different path, but here it just seems to have some emphasis to it. Whatever choice you decide here will support a new life or maintaining what you've been dealing with here. And so it feels like there's some conflict, feels like there's some consideration, maybe even a little bit of opposition that we have internally happening in regard to this decision being made. But nonetheless, the energy is be mindful of your new life. Be mindful of the experiences you would wish to enjoy and endeavor moving into the future. Do you want to maintain what has been? Do you want to move into something new? For your family and community here, you have two cards as well. The energies of the Six of Pentacles with the Four of Cups. Now, in regard to this being part of family, community, friends, groups, however it is, there may be an opportunity that is being offered to you that you may deny, or you don't see the value in it. It may help you out of a situation that has been stagnant and you may deny it. Or maybe you feel also that it could help you, but there's also perhaps strings attached to it. If you are receiving any help from anybody, Virgo, it needs to be free of strings and underpinnings. It needs to be just given by the grace of the person who has that for you without any type of attachment associated with it. It would be a gift or an opportunity that is not rooted down by expectation of the outcome, or, has a bunch of stipulations and requirements attached to it. If it is to be given to you freely, then it will be given to you freely. If it has strings attached and you have to jump through a bunch of hoops, I would say reject it. Either way, though, it feels like there may be something coming in toward you that you either may reject here. It feels like that. Whether or not there's strings attached, you may reject it. Just be mindful of not rejecting something out of pride or I can do better than that. Be mindful of being mindful when it comes to what people offer. And so that's what I have to say there. But it feels like something is coming for you and you may just turn your back on it. With your health energy here, Virgo, you have the King of Swords. This is generally, this can be a doctor, a surgeon. This can be somebody who's a lawyer, somebody who's very clear, though, in the way that they communicate with you about whatever it is that you are communicating about. This is wanting to get to the bottom of a matter. So if you have anything like surgical, or, we are scheduled to go under the knife, like here, this may be the preliminary stuff that's being taken, appointments before, doctor's appointments before the procedure or something like that. This can also indicate a specialist, and also an energy of if you have legal matters that you need to take care of, or if things have gone to collections with like medical debt, we may be dealing with some of that as well. Either way, though, it's to get to the bottom of things so they're not problematic for you. Generally, though, this can talk about a physician. And for some of you, you may even want to consider acupuncture. That's also another alternative route for health, but it could be beneficial here. Yeah. Either way, finances and career here, Virgo, you have the Three of Wands. This is accelerating into your next phase in something. With this fork in the road and new life, this could also be an opportunity where you have to make a choice and a decision whether you want to, continue on with what we've been doing or move towards something more fulfilling. Here it feels like you can really put your energy into it and have positive payback, positive payout here. This can also talk about climbing the social ladder. It talks about success and opportunities that you plan for, opportunities that have longevity associated with them. They're good bets, they're safe bets. The Three of Wands asks you to move forward and accelerate in life, and it can indicate a lot of success and also freedom that comes through that success. I realize that like my choice in clothes and background also kind of are very similar with this card, so I don't know. Either way though, very positive energy here. Moving up in the world, changing things, deciding to move towards new things that offer a new life as well. But like with the Two of Wands here, a choice must be made. The Two of Wands says, do I go with what I'm doing now and do I remain with an element of the past and what is current, or do I jump into something completely different and take my chances? Here it's saying I'm jumping into something different and taking my chances. I'm going towards what is going to be beneficial for me. Even if you're not going to leave a job, it's saying you're doing things in a different way that secure your stability in different ways. For your relationships here, Virgo, you have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is about confusion, and especially here, fork in the road, this makes sense. New life, it also makes sense. Like you may be in a position right now in your life where whatever you're choosing for this new transition, this new period and phase in your life, you have a lot to think about. You've got a lot to digest in this opportunity. And this can talk about being in our heads, stuck mentally in regard to what we currently know and what we don't know, or what we're building up out of fear and anxiety, where the truth is, if you just step into it, you'll know, so don't second guess yourself. Don't worry about things. I mean, worry, of course, but like, don't stay locked in worry, because this indicates an energy where it's like, we can't see the forest for the trees. We don't trust ourselves. We're not making decisions because we're already petrified by fear. Like it's not something that's helpful here. In regard to a long-term relationship, this may be a situation where you have a lot on your mind in regard to a partner, or stay or go, new life, fork in the road. Like maybe even you and a partner are trying to decide, should we move? Should we take this chance and move somewhere? Should we take this chance and go elsewhere? Maybe the connections that we have are transactional where we're at, or the people, it's very one-sided. Maybe we need to, or there's always strings attached associated with people. It's like we can never get a break. It's just, so maybe you and your partner are deciding whether or not to leave that and go elsewhere. The Eight of Swords says, take your time, be mindful, but don't get stuck in a rut in your brain. Like, look at things for what they are and be true about what they are and what they offer, and make your moves according to that. For those of you who are single, it applies in much of the same way. Like, worry about what you don't know. This can be over like obsessing about certain insecurities and fears about yourself, that you're thinking, oh, somebody's not going to like me because I'm short, because I'm tall, because I'm fat, because I'm thin, because this and this and this. Or maybe I saw something in their online profile and it seems like they do this and this and this, and now I'm like, oh, am I going to be able to match up to that? Don't worry about it. Just have a conversation, either way, you're going to figure out if you like them or not. You'll pick that up really quickly. Don't second guess yourself. This is also fear of connecting with other people as well, because we don't feel ready. Take the time you need to be ready. Take the time you need to feel comfortable in yourself, so that you're not all over the place when you enter into a connection with a person. When I say enter into a connection, that could just mean going out for coffee, Don't be like trying to make yourself into something because you think it's going to be beneficial for them, or they're going to like me more if I present this way. Just be you. Just be you. Don't freak out. Just be you. When you're authentic, good things happen. What you don't see coming here we have the Justice card. So there may be some legal matter that's associated with this, especially because we have this King of Swords energy here. And even here, I know that this is a Six of Pentacles, but we've also got the scales here as well. So there may be a nod to legal matters. For some of you, this can also indicate where maybe you're in your head about a partner that you might want to separate from. I'll leave it like that, but like, you know, it doesn't have to be that. That's an aspect though. The King of Swords can be a lawyer energy, legal matters, you know, restoring situations where it's like we can at least find some balance and harmony within ourselves if we can't do it with a partner. What you don't see coming though, this often we'll talk about fairness, justice, you know, honor. The divine justice, the Justice card is about, you know, moderation in how you apply yourself and things. It's about balance. You can also talk about sacrifices that we have to make so that we can ensure that everything that we're involved in is fair and just, you know. So what do we need to sacrifice potentially for that to happen? You know, and again, there's this energy, and it could be, you know, maybe I'm in my head too much about worrying, like, it doesn't have to be divorce. Maybe it could be marriage. You know, it could be either way, because this can indicate marriage or divorce. And we've got this Three of Wands here, you know, new life. New life doesn't just have to be alone. New life can be with a person, but we're in a fork in the road when it comes to the choice between a new life together with somebody or a new life away from somebody, not being with them. It's a general reading, so these messages will or will not resonate, but it's out there. The message is out there. The energy of the Justice card is here. It's to balance and bring fairness and harmony to a situation, whether that is connecting with somebody in a deeper way through marriage or releasing a situation through divorce, you know. Either way, though, that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope that this is helpful. I know it's a little all over the place, but yeah, that's the energy right now. So yeah, feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment if you wish. And if you're seeking a personal reading, all my info is in the description box below. Take care, guys. Bye.